Greetings, everyone. This is Dave Elizondo from True Financial Partners, coming to you from my home in Bettendorf, Iowa. As you may or may not know, we temporarily closed the office last Thursday in an effort to keep all of us safe and to keep you safe as well. Now, while we're all working from home, we do have the ability to take care of pretty much anything that you might need. It's business as usual for us. It might just take a little bit more time, but we are responding. So if there's any questions or any needs, the best way to get a hold of us is first by email. If you send us an email with your need or your request, or if you'd like a phone call, we'll be happy to respond. We are checking messages at the office a couple of times a day, but email, we get that right away in our homes. Also, if you'd like to visit with us face-to-face, well, I guess the next best thing to face-to-face is like a video conference like what I'm doing right now. We do have the ability in a lot of cases to set up a conference like this where we can have conversations with you. It's almost like being face-to-face. Now, our plan is we want to stay in touch with you in the coming weeks. We don't know how long this is going to last, but we want to stay in touch. And so we're going to be sending you videos just like this 2 or 3 times a week. The videos might be from myself, it might be from Drew or Jillian or who knows who, but we're going to try to keep you updated on relevant topics that are important to you, things that you're going to want to know about. We just want to try and stay in touch. So with that said, let me give you the first topic, required minimum distributions. Let me back up a little bit and just explain a required minimum distribution occurs in the past when someone reaches the age of 70 and a half. At that age, they were required or they are required to start taking a minimum withdrawal every year from their inherited IRAs or IRAs, 401ks, different retirement accounts. Well, as of January 1st of this year, that law changed. And now the law changed, so the new age is not 70 and a half, but it is now 72. What that means is you don't have to take your required minimum distribution until you turn age 72. Now, for those of you that have already turned age 70 and a half, nothing changes for you. You'll continue to make your required minimum distributions every year, just as you have in the past. But for those of you that have not reached the age of 72 in this case, you can wait until then. Now, the second change that occurred happened only a few weeks ago with the CARE Act. They announced a few weeks ago that no one has to take a required minimum distribution in the year 2020. So for this year, I don't care who you are, you do not have to take a required minimum distribution. And that's a good thing because the stock market has been beat up pretty bad. Values on investments and accounts are definitely lower than they were a few months ago, and that's a bad time to make a withdrawal. So they announced that we don't have to do RMDs anymore, or at least for this year. Now, you still can take a required minimum distribution, or you can still take a withdrawal from your retirement accounts if you like, but you don't have to. So you can, anybody who's required to take one can just pass on it for this year if they like, and take one next year in 2021. Now, we have a list of folks that have been taking them in the past, and we're not going to make any assumptions that you are going to continue to take your RMD for this year or you are not. So please communicate with us in the coming months and let us know if you'd like to process a withdrawal from your retirement accounts. We're happy to help you with that. But also let us know, if you would please, if you do not want to take one for this year. And the good news is you don't have to decide right away. You have until the end of the year, December 31st, to make that decision. So take your time, talk to your tax preparers, and let us know what your decision is. But by the way, don't let us know December 31st. That might be a little late. So give us some notice. It usually takes a couple of weeks to process those. So those are the changes. Let us know what you'd like to do. Again, if you want to hear from us or if you have any requests, you send us an email. And on behalf of Drew, Jillian, Allison, Tom, Gypsy, and myself, we hope you and your family stay safe and healthy.